Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so this is practice for learning target 10, solving right triangles, and this is for level 4. Level 4 is usually about word problems. So this is actually what they use it for, and this is one of those real world problems that actually kind of cool. Trig actually works for it. So Howard is designing blah 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 blah. You know what, honestly, when you look at these, what you're going to want to try and do is you're going to try and look for a right triangle. Alright, so I'm going to tell you that the key here is to find a right triangle. Ta-da, found a right triangle. Howard is designing, the swing ropes are 5 meters. So basically they're telling you that everything that's on here, you've got the 29 degrees, they've got it here, the 5 meters long, they've got it here. Howard wants the chair to be 2.75 meters above the ground, so they have everything there. Then you just have to know, what are you looking for? You're trying to find how tall the pole should be. So here's the problem, is I have a triangle, right? This is a right triangle. Oh, it's a right triangle. Oh, and I know the angle measurement. Oh, and I know the hypotenuse. How tall should the pole be? Well, we also know this 2.75 that he wants this to be here. Do we have anything else? Well, so we have an angle and we have a side. Oh, wait a minute. Trig, that's all I need. I need two things, an angle and a side. I can now find this side. I can find the length of this side, and that's what I want, because I want to know the whole length of the side here. I want to know the length of the pole. So if I know the x, I can add it to 2.75 and I'm done. Alright, so what do I need to find? This is the one I want to try and find. This is my hypotenuse. This is my opposite side. This is my adjacent side. I have H and I have A. So, ka, toa. I have H and A. Cosine of 29 degrees equals A over H, x over 5. Turn it into a fraction, cross multiply. 5 times the cosine of 29 degrees equals x. Oh, I'm done. 5 times the cosine of 29. This time I'm going to make sure I'm in degree modes. So 5. You literally just have to, depending on the calculator, you can literally do 5 cosine. You don't even have to do times. Some calculators you might have to. You just want to watch the little bar above to make sure. So x is 4.37. How much does it need to say to round your final answer to the nearest hundredth? This is tenths, hundredths. 4.37. The next one is 3. So that means I can just cross it off. 4.37. But remember, I need to add it to the 2.75. I've got 12, 11, 7.12 meters. We'll type that in here. Okay, this one here I'm going to do right on Khan Academy. Khan Academy actually has where you can pull up the calculator. Bugs Bunny, nice, was 33 meters above the ground. Again, they tell you everything, but then they put everything on the picture. Digging his way, blah blah blah. He realized he wanted to go above ground. He turned around. What is the angle of elevation? See, this is important because they're looking for the angle of elevation. When you're looking for the angle, there's only one thing we can use, and it's going to be the inverse trig. Okay, when it's the inverse trig, basically we do the same thing. So we find the angle they're talking about. They're talking about this one. I'm going to go over there. They've already made pretty much a right angle. They just didn't mark it. This is my opposite side. This is my hypotenuse. This is my adjacent. They gave me the opposite side. They gave me the hypotenuse side. So the first thing I'm going to do is write so, ka, toa. I want O and H. So it's going to be, remember, sine inverse O over H. And it's going to give me an answer. And I'm going to do this. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to delete everything. delete everything. So sine inverse, so notice it looks weird. It says a sine, because another way to say it is arc sine. Don't worry what it says, it's good. Alright, you might want to have parentheses. Some calculators will put it in there automatically. You just want to keep an eye on it, make sure. Divided by 80. You know what? Now you can close the parentheses up. It is 24.3. They want to round it to the nearest tenth. Here's the nearest tenth is a 3. I just want to glance at the next number, 6. 6 is closer to going up to 40 instead of 30. So I want the 4. 24.4. And show the answer. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the word problems. You want to make sure you find a right triangle, know where the right triangle is. You want to do the same thing as if you know, it's just a regular triangle instead of worrying about it being a word problem. A lot of these word problems, they'll give you the actual picture. If they don't, then you kind of have to figure out where it's at. But I'm pretty sure on this test, just double check. Yeah, pretty much gives you everything. Okay? Good luck.